Fy enw I yw Jonathan Lewis a fi yw'r rheolwr cyfarwyddwr yn Gwas Gomer.
I'm Ian Trengrace and I'm the product manager for Postpress Commercial. I'm responsible for the Postpress business for our cluster Western Europe.
I'm Mark Singer, I'm the account manager for Heidelberg UK and I have the privilege of looking after Gomer Press as their account manager.
When I was younger, I lived within 100 yards of the printing office in the village, and I used to go over there during the school holidays. I was always interested, always running around there, and as I got older I started helping out, doing a bit more, and eventually I fell in love with the smell of the print, of the casters and things, and the ink. I knew that was what I wanted to do.
From day one of my Heidelberg career, I started coming up for 16 years as a demonstrator. My career's progressed. Coming to Gomer was my very first job as a demonstrator on the folding machine that's out there today.
In 2004, we made a big move, taking the business from in the village to this purpose-built factory. And over the years since then, we've really gone into producing books and hardback books, which has really, we feel, has made us different to most printers in the UK. When we make any purchases of equipment, our main thought is what kind of quality it can produce. That's the most important thing. And at all stages, from pre-press, printing, folding, through to binding, case binding, everything has got to be of a high standard. That's why we buy a lot of equipment from Heidelberg pre-press. We've recently bought the Heidelberg LEUV press, and that's probably one of the best things we've done because it's really enhanced the quality of our print. Our customers have seen the difference in quality, so it's always having this idea of quality and buying the equipment that can produce high quality, because that's the only way you can produce it in the end.
It's a huge decision for a client to buy equipment, especially today. So they've got to be confident that they've got the right equipment, it's going to do what we tell them it'll do, and it will enhance their business. It's got to be user-friendly, and you get, from a pure business side of things, that's where you get your repeat business. Again, that work between the orders brings the future orders.
What we've done in the relationship with Gomer over the years is always explore the best opportunities for not Heidelberg but for the customer. And a great example is changing the printing press in 2018, where we looked at LEUV technology in the printing press. And it was a quite stressful time for both parties, Heidelberg and Gomer, exhausting every avenue of what's right for them. And what gives me great pleasure when we come back here now is that Jonathan says it's the best decision he's ever made. And clearly it wasn't a sole decision for Gomer, it was a decision between Heidelberg and Gomer Press. And more importantly, it wasn't financial, it was the benefits for Gomer's customers. And we at Heidelberg firmly believe that that's the best way forward. You have to sell both to the customer and to the customer's customers. And it's worked here with a big change in technology from going conventional inks to UV inks.
One of the big benefits of having an LEUV press as well is that the sheets come off totally dry off the press, so if you have got a job which is wanted urgently, you can take it straight off the press into the folders. When we changed the press, it was a big step for us, but we did feel we had the customers' support in us making this move, and it has proven that it's not only has it helped us, it's helped us move forward a lot as well. Having the relationship we've got with Heidelberg, the big word is trust, I think. They'll help us to make a decision on what machines they think would suit us and what would help us move forward.
To be associated with the Heidelberg brand, it's huge. You're proud to represent Heidelberg. And when you come through the door, for any customer, you are a Heidelberger. And that is it for me. It's the proudest thing that I could hope to aspire to in 40 years of working. I think of myself as a Heidelberger.
If I use three words to sum up our relationship with Heidelberg, it would be quality, trust and friendship. Reinvesting is a really important part of having a successful printing company, and I've got every confidence that in the future we'll be spending more money, I'm afraid, with Heidelberg, but it's got to be done, and it's so important for the future of the business. And because of our relationship with Heidelberg, you know, I know I'll be going back to Heidelberg, and we'll be discussing some new equipment in the not too distant future.